They'll go to Anderson again on first down. Lots of running room. 45, 50, 45, 60.
Highland Springs is a school that's used to winning.
From behind, 15, 10, 5, no! Touchdown, Springers!
A lot.
The Springers are the champs!
Especially the football team.
You hit the ball up, quarterbacks.
Head coach Lauren Johnson has compiled a 42-3 record with 3 straight state titles over the past 3 seasons.
Drive!
You would understand if he didn't want anything to take his players' focus away from football.
Take it off his foot.
But Johnson grew up playing multiple sports as a kid and believes that's still a good policy for today's young adults. He could have suggested track or basketball, but Johnson wanted the Springers to give lacrosse a shot.
I just thought it was a cool idea for us to at Highland Springs to have that opportunity where guys could do something in the spring that was very similar to football and basketball and track all combined in one.
There you go, go!
So Johnson went to Steve Schul, the resource officer at Highland Springs, who was already an assistant lacrosse coach at Hermitage, to float his idea.
Hey! 116, 116!
Schul, a 13-year veteran of Henrico Police, thought the football coach had lost his mind.
You're 5A state champions and you want your players to play lacrosse? And he was affirmative. He said, yes, I want these guys to play lacrosse. I want them to broaden their horizons.
Schul held an interest meeting to see how many kids might come out to just learn about the sport. Over 35 athletes came, almost none of them with any exposure to lacrosse.
I started explaining the game a little bit, and to be honest, I might as well have just been speaking a foreign language.
What is this? I've never seen a sport like this. I didn't even know that a sport like this even existed ever.
There you go.
Their first practice was held on the tennis courts.
We're going to split into a progressive drill?
And did not give anyone much hope.
We were trying to throw and catch, and it was the most terrible thing anybody could ever see. We were just so bad.
Go to the cage! Go to the cage!
The Springers' first season did not produce a single victory, and they were outscored 80-11. But the players kept coming back,
Down the alley.
eager to improve
Higher.
and make some school history.
The progress we made is just tremendous. It is just amazing from where we came from that day at the tennis court to now.
It's not winning and losing. It's winning and learning. And every game, win or lose, we're learning, we're getting better.
Schul has a passion for the game, rooted in what it did for him during his high school years.
It saved me from being around the wrong element. I grew up in Baltimore City, had friends who were getting into things that they shouldn't get into, and my parents, thank God I found that sport.
What lacrosse did for Schul, he now sees it doing for his players today.
I had some at-home problems going on at home, and at that point I was just like, hey, let me just get through high school, just get a job. I really didn't want to do anything but just finish school and just kind of keep my head down and just keep going.
He had no goal in his life. His life, he had no plans after the day he graduated high school. He had absolutely zero future.
Fleming has now played well enough to attract the attention of college programs, opening up possibilities he might have never considered, and he doesn't keep his head down anymore.
Always keep our head up, even after a loss. Always keep our head up, because we know we learned something. If we're progressing and we're getting better, that's all we want. We're happy.
Hard on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hard!